Hi guys, this video came about because I had a really shitty day at work the other day and I just wanted nothing more but to leave and never come back. And I was really struggling with what to film for this week because I didn't have a video, I didn't have any ideas. And then I thought, let me go home and talk about what's on my mind. Let it all out, force you into it, because I know I'm not the only one, fortunately. And I also want to start by saying I'm not a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. I try to stay positive. I don't like being negative. I don't like people that are always negative, always complaining and moaning and judging others. But today that gets thrown out of the window. I am going to be a hater and I don't give a fuck because I got some shit that I am sick and tired of. I was also thinking about making this like just ranting about stuff that pisses me off, but that can be a future video. I think let's just dedicate this one specifically to jobs, specifically retail jobs, because that's my experience. I have experience, thank you. Put that on my CV. I have experience. Thank you. So yeah, I was just having a shitty day at work. Like I felt like shit. I didn't want to go in. I was tired. I had no energy. And then I had to do the thing that I did not want to do on my own, which defo needed more people than just me. And I was just like, these motherfuckers. So I was pissed. I was like, what would actually happen if I just said fuck it and just left? Obviously I didn't, unless something was really like completely unbearable. I would never do that. But I was just so pissed off. And then yesterday I was at work again and I was fine. I was perfectly fine. I was like, you know what, this isn't so bad. So it's just, days happen. Some days it's just shit, some days it's fine. It happens. Basically, I work in retail, customer service. I deal with deliveries as well as people, the general public, customers, whatever the fuck you want to call them, twats. That's a good one. And that is like the main reason for my hatred of the job. It's the customers, it's that area. Oh well, why don't you get a different job? It is what it is for now. Like I said, some days it's perfectly fine, some days I really don't mind it, but other times I'm like, I wish this bitch just burnt down. And I'm not the only one, because most of the people I work with, including some of the managers, would say the exact same thing. We were working together the other day, talking about how you just kind of work till you die nowadays. And he's been working there for years and he was like, I hope I die sooner than later so I don't have to work anymore. Understandable. Let's start with the positives. There's one I can think of. One of the things I like is that, at least where I work, most of the people I work with are like awesome, well, they're fine. And you're in this like little bubble with all these people that do the same or very similar job to you and experience the same kind of issues when it comes to like dealing with the customers or whatever. So it's like you in this bubble against the people, the general public. So you all kind of have like the same experiences and opinions. They'll be like, oh, I hate when people do this, and they'll be like, same, but you know what I hate more? When they do this. And you're like, yes mate. Most people are so fucking stupid. I don't know if they are like that in real life, like in everyday life, or it's just like they just turn the brains off and all of a sudden don't know how to function as an actual adult. Best example, someone goes to pay and they just stand there like with their card out like, is it ready? I don't know, is it? If you just open your fucking eyes, you see that it says that it's ready, waiting for you to tap or insert your card. And it also has like a loud annoying beep going on the entire time. Oh, so some people, they might not be able to see, they might need extra help. I'm not talking about the people that actually do need extra help, that do struggle with shit. I'm talking about the people that are perfectly fine, but for some reason, all of a sudden don't know how to use a fucking card reader. Is it ready? Tap it and find out. We will see. Also, the amount of people that don't know how to use their own card. I don't know what the fuck that is about. Because it's not just old people. It's even like slightly younger people. Like, here's the card reader. This is the card. And they'll be like, bro, if you give it more than half a millisecond and actually bring it closer to the actual card reader, it might work the first time. They're like scared to tap it. Like, what's gonna happen? It will take your money like it's supposed to. Just hold it there for 1 second. Or you also get the ones, I'm not really mad at these ones. There's some old people, they'll like hold the card on the reader and just stare at you, like waiting. They're like, is it done now? Yeah, it's done now. You don't have to hold it the whole time, babes, but I'm not gonna be mad at you. Contactless has been a thing for a very long time now. I don't know what's up. Like, my nan used contactless before it was ever like a major thing in England. She lives in Poland. Then it's just like, in general, people are just rude. People are just fucking rude. Sometimes I will get someone who's like really nice, like way nicer than I ever expected. I'm like, oh my god, they were like so nice to me. Like, that threw me off guard how nice they were. And then usually, you know, most of the time you get people that are just like, you know, hi, whatever. I'm not trying to make conversation. I don't care. But then there's people that won't say anything. They'll be like, hi, and they'll just blank me, and that pisses me off. Like, I'm not trying to have a convo with you. I'm not that person that sits there and makes small talk, but at least fucking acknowledge that I exist. Just have the decency to at least say hi back. When people come up to you, that's fine. Like, come up, ask for help. You want help, ask for it. It's when people walk up to you, not say anything, they'll just stare at you until you see them and be like, do you need help? Like, they won't say anything. They won't be like, excuse me. They'll just stand there and you're like, yes. And then they'll ask for something. Like, I'm not a mind reader, mate. I don't know what you want. If you do want anything, I will ignore you unless you say something. I have other shit to deal with. But the people that will come up, not even say hi, excuse me, I would like some help, just come up and just say, I want this, or where's this? Hi to you too. I love people that have manners and respect others. Hi to you too. And also, going back to the paying, when people pay with cash, they don't give it to you to your hand, they just chuck it at you. Thanks, you piece of shit. How hard is it to give it to me into the hand that is waiting? I put my hand out and you just chuck it. You just chuck it. Thanks, you bitch. Unfortunately, I am not brave enough to just chuck it back. I wish I was. I'm not. I'm too nice for my own good sometimes. If someone's rude to me or popping off, I literally I just shut down, and I don't even know what to say. Like, my brain just shuts off and I'm like, some people will pop off about a few p difference, which I understand. If you're struggling with money, just take it, and if you don't want it or you can't afford it, just leave it. You don't have to make an entire scene. You want the manager, I can call them down, but you don't have to start having a go at someone. We set the prices, you know. I'll call customer service, I'll write an email. Okay, do it. If I'm in that position as a customer, I would never, bro. I can't even imagine trying to argue or having a go at someone. Even if I think they're being rude to me, I'll be like, bitch, in my head though. I would never say it out loud. I would never be rude to a person out loud. I'll be rude to them in my head, but I would never be that out loud. I am so non-confrontational. I could never be a manager in a retail environment, because I would do not want to deal with the customer complaints and confrontation and shit. Nah. What else pisses me off? Oh, when I wear my name tag, which I don't. The only time I wear my name tag is when my manager sees that I'm not wearing it and asks me to put it on. Otherwise, I will not wear it, because anytime I do, I get people calling me by my name like they know me. And yes, I'm wearing a name tag with my name on. I guess that's the point. But it's weird. You don't know me. Don't say my name to me. They'll look at my name and be like, that's a weird spelling. No, it's not. It's the correct one. Thanks. It's just not an English name. It doesn't mean it's weird. What else? So many people, for some reason, have literally zero spatial awareness, at least when they're in a store, but I'm guessing just in everyday life. I don't understand how so many people just are completely unaware of themselves and their surroundings. It goes towards people that will do a shop in a grocery store. They'll just stop in the middle, leave the trolley in the middle, block the whole aisle, completely unaware that there's other people walking about needing to get to stuff. I don't know if people just don't care about anything other than themselves, or it doesn't pop into their head that, oh, there's other people here that might want to get through. Wild concept. I am in a public space after all. How many times you trying to get past someone, say you're trying to get past, and they don't hear you, or they just don't give a fuck, and they'd be like, ooh, I did tell you to get out of the way. Like, I don't know why it's such a surprise. Maybe it's just me because I grew up with anxiety, but I am always hyper aware of my surroundings to the point where I wish I wasn't, because it's annoying constantly like looking around, making sure there's like no one behind me, no one trying to get past. I'm not in anyone's way. I hate being a problem. I don't want to be a problem. It's draining being so self-conscious about everything all the time. I just don't understand. I can't grasp how someone can be the complete opposite and just have like no awareness of anyone but themselves, or even not have any awareness of themselves, to be honest. Bonus one, when people buy shit and they just stand there waiting for you to put it all through, but they don't bother picking it up, packing it, nothing. They wait until you put everything through, wait for you to tell them how much it costs, because they can't figure it out by looking at the screen that very clearly says how much it costs, give you the money, wait for the change, and then be like, oh, guess I gotta start packing. No shit. No shit. There's a whole line of people behind you waiting. What the fuck are you waiting for, mate? One time recently I had someone, a man, and I'm not trying to be sexist, but the amount of times it's like an older couple shopping together, the woman does all the packing and the man just stands there like, I never do this, she doesn't let me, I always do it wrong, blah blah blah. Learn how to do it properly then. Go shopping on your own. Oh, I'm not allowed to shop on my own, I can never do it properly.
Are you not embarrassed?
But anyway, there was a guy shopping by himself. He was like, I never do this by myself. I like how in America they pack it for you. I don't. Why should it be my job to put it through and also pack it for you? You have hands. It's your shit. It's your shit. I'm just putting it through. It's your shit. I have to deal with enough shit as it is. I'm not packing it for you unless you ask me to because you need the help, or I offer because I can see that you need the help. You can pack it yourself. It's your shit. Also, when we're close to closing and people will try to come in and do a huge shop, we're closing, mate. We all want to go home. We've been here for 10 hours. We want to go home because we, believe it or not, have a life as well outside of work. Crazy, right? But we want to go home on time, preferably. Or when you open and before you open there's already a line of people outside and they're like waiting by the door trying to look in. Calm down, mate. Even if we open early sometimes, which we do, we can't legally serve you until a certain time. So you get people that will come in half an hour early, get all the shit they want to get, and then stand there wanting to pay, but we can't serve you for another half an hour, mate. I don't know why you're standing there looking all pissed off at me like I forced you to come in so early. You're just gonna stand there looking like a dickhead all on your own. Like, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna ignore you. They're like vultures staring at you. Or a lady demanding to be served because she's gonna be late to drop the kids off for school. That is your choice to come into the store when you're in a time crunch. That is not my problem. You running late is your own issue. Grow up, be an adult, learn responsibility. Like, if the people in front of you want to let you go before them, fine. Whatever, that's up to them. I'm not going to be like, sorry, can you let that lady through? She's running late. I don't give a fuck. That's your problem. I had a lady the other day be like, I'm going to miss the bus. Okay. Oh, I just missed the bus. I just saw it go by. I just missed the bus. Damn. And how could I forget the people that just let their offsprings run around like it's the fucking playground? It's not a playground. Tell them to shut the fuck up and look where they're going. Or better yet, you see me coming through with something, get out of the way. Instead of just standing there watching the child run in front of me. Because if I hit it, it's on me, bitch. So yeah, I thought I'd just get it all out. I'm sure there's people that agree with stuff I said. I'm sure there's people that are offended by stuff I said. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. This video wasn't me shitting on people that genuinely need help in certain situations. This is me just shitting on people who just choose to be dicks. All in all, the place where I work, the people that I work with, for the most part, are not bad at all. It's actually quite a good workplace when it comes to like the people I work with. So I really lucked out on that. Just wanted to do a little ranty rant video about like retail in general. Obviously I have limited experience. I don't work in every kind of retail place ever, but this is just what I have observed and what pisses me off the most. Anyway, I gotta go because I'm hungry as fuck. There was quite a bit of swearing in this video. I apologize if your ears are too innocent for that. I hope this related to some people at least. If it's a bit too ranty, I'm sorry. I just wanted to get off my chest. I will see you in the next one. Peace out, A-Town.